is breaking news on 2 News at 5.
Good evening. We are following breaking news on 2 News at 5. A live look at the White House where President Trump just announced he's pulling back on his threat to bomb Iran tonight. Thanks for joining us. I'm Heidi Hatch.
And I'm Brian Schnee. The president says this 2-week pause is subject to Iran agreeing to a ceasefire and reopening the Strait of Hormuz.
Images now out of Iran showing people forming a human chain near power plants and bridges after President Trump's initial deadline, where he warned that a whole civilization could die tonight.
The President of the United States is a man who recognizes leverage, that if the Iranians want to exact a certain amount of pain, the United States has the ability to exact much, much greater pain.
President J.D. Vance speaking from his trip to Hungary, saying that he hopes that Iran makes the right decision and there will be a lot of negotiations. Last night, the U.S. hit military targets on Karg Island. It's a key location for Iran's oil exports.
We all should be worried about all those deployed. We need to pray for their safety. We need to pray that they come home.
With the tensions rising overseas, we wanted to check with our military community right here in Utah.
Leslie Duarte joins us live outside of Hill Air Force Base, where she sat down with veterans in the community. So Leslie, what did they tell you today?
Brian, Heidi, you'll hear from them in just a moment, but I sat down with them at a coffee shop where we talked about everything from how the community is responding here in Utah to how they feel about the war. Just down the street from Hill Air Force Base in Clearfield, I sat down with a group of U.S. veterans. Karen Blackwood, Keny Conners, and Brent Andrus, who served in the U.S. Army and U.S. Navy. How is the community feeling about what's happening overseas right now?
They're scared. They are. They're scared. They're worried. We're in a military community right here.
For Karen, that feeling goes beyond fear.
Scared is a good word, but even more is frustration. People feel frustrated that we're in another war in the Middle East. It's so far away from us, being the United States. So there's a lot of frustration.
Families, especially the men and women that are in uniform over there, and just worried about them, and yeah, and the economy, of course.
I do hear the frustration that she just mentioned, but I also hear the worriness of them. The why are we doing this? Is it the right thing to do?
Keny is a chaplain for the American Legion in Clearfield. He says families here are feeling it the most.
We need to take care of those that are here. The spouse, the kids, that's the worst job in the military. And
they say more than what's happening now, the question they hear the most is,
I'm starting to hear now is what's next? You know, when we get done with this, what's next?
The president has announced a deadline coming.
Yep. 6 p.m. tonight, our time.
Yeah.
But he's moved that before. He's moved it how many times?
Do you want this war to stop?
Absolutely. I wish it would stop today.
As long as we don't attack us as civilians, if there's something there that we don't know about, which there could be, then let's take care of it. But if it's done, it's done. But if, there might be 1 or 2 places that we haven't got yet, but let's not hurt the civilians, and let's not ruin their lives.
Yesterday. Should have stopped yesterday.
I also reached out to Hill Air Force Base for comment on this topic, but they did not get back to me. Reporting live in Clearfield, Leslie Duarte, KUTV 2 News.